Joining us now to talk about updates and events that are happening in our West Bloomfield community is the Executive Assistant at Town Hall in West Bloomfield, Kris D'Arcy. Kris, thanks so much for joining us again today.
Hi, Maddie. Thanks for having me.
So, Kris, West Bloomfield is having some great events coming up. Let's first start off by talking about the Food Truck Tuesdays that are happening soon. Can you give us some more information on that?
Yeah, I definitely can. This will be probably our third year, I believe, doing Food Truck Tuesdays. And what we have is starting in May. It runs May through September. And in the past, it's been maybe one Tuesday per month, where we would have a food truck come, and it would be located right in front of the Parks and Recreation building on campus. So in the parking lot, there's picnic tables set up and a nice little area. There's some shaded areas also if you wanted to bring a blanket and have a little picnic. So it's just a nice opportunity to have a little day out and, get some fresh air, get a different lunch choice that you might not normally have, and meet some of your town hall staff members also. If you have any questions for us, we're always out there. So I have a listing of the different food trucks and the different days for this season. The first one coming up is May 17th. So that's and all Food Truck Tuesdays run from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So it's Simply Spanish will be here on May 17th from 11:30 to 1:30. We have Grill Witch Tot Stop. It's kind of a tongue twister, but they sell delicious grilled sandwiches, and they're here on June 14th. And the following week on June 21st, we have Cousins Maine Lobster. That's a new one for us, so we're looking forward to giving them a try. July 12th, we have 44 Burrito. They will be here. And July 19th, we'll have All City Dogs. All kinds of delicious hot dogs and stuff on that menu. August 16th is Bueno Tacos. So Taco Tuesday. August 23rd, again, we're going to have Cousins Maine Lobster back. And September 13th, we're going to have Impasto here. And then the very last one of the season will be September 20th, and Cousins Maine Lobster will be back. So we have that particular food truck we have coming 3 times this season.
And Kris, for our West Bloomfield residents, is there any pre-registration necessary to participate in these Food Truck Tuesdays, or is it a show up and bring cash and card?
It's pretty much just show up anytime between 11:30 and 1:30. There's no pre-registration. There's no fees. Of course, the food, whatever you choose to purchase, they usually take debit cards, credit cards, cash. But yeah, it's just whatever you choose to buy for lunch. And then other than that, there's no commitment involved. It's just if you happen to be in the area and available, just swing on by and enjoy some lunch here at the Civic Center campus.
And Kris, as the weather is getting much nicer here in Michigan, the West Bloomfield community may need to be cleaned up a little bit, so it's looking nice for springtime. You guys are also having your volunteer spring cleanup event. When is that, and what should residents of West Bloomfield expect for that?
Yes. So each spring we get phone calls. Steve Kaplan and myself, we take phone calls with residents concerned about there's trash and debris along the roadways, which I noticed myself as we're, traveling to and from work and to and from lunch. I noticed the roadways. A lot of it is throughout the winter months, it's covered under the snow and you don't see it. And then when early spring breaks, then it's right there and it's, very obvious. And we don't like to have that sort of look in the township. So what we're doing is on Saturday, April 30th, we're doing from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. It's a volunteer cleanup event that's hosted by the township. We've done a couple in the past as well. Not last year because of COVID, but in previous years, we've held a couple of other events. So if anyone is interested in participating, what they need to do is just, they can either give me a call or call Town Hall in general and just ask for Kris, or they can just show up on April 30th at about maybe 8:45, quarter to 9, 10 to 9, here at the Town Hall building. And I'm going to be here with other volunteers, and the township provides, we provide the garbage bags, high visibility vests, gloves. Some people like to wear the protective gloves, so we'll have some of those for people to borrow. And yeah, so if anybody out there is interested in participating in this volunteer spring cleanup event, they can just either show up on April 30th at the Town Hall building, or they can give us a call and we'll get their name on the list.
And then, Kris, something that's happening this weekend is the Hazardous Waste Drop-Off that you guys are having at Town Hall. This is a really big deal for our residents and something that a lot of people come out for. Would you just give us an overview of that drop-off and how residents of West Bloomfield can participate?
Yes, the household hazardous waste event is this coming weekend. So Saturday from 9 to noon, it's running here at Town Hall on our campus. There's no pre-registration or anything needed for that also. You can just come to drop off your paints, if you have paint, fertilizers, pesticides, gasoline, oil, light bulbs, batteries, and we also take electronics. So if you have old televisions or DVD players or cell phones or laptops, anything of that nature that you want to get rid of, you can bring that to Town Hall. Saturday, it's from 9 to noon. Friday evening, there's a drop-off, a senior drop-off from 4 to 6 p.m. So you can drop off also Friday evening. If you're not available on Saturday, you can come Friday from 4 to 6 and drop off. And that's our spring event. There'll be another one coming up in the fall, but that's the one for spring is this coming weekend.
Well, Kris, it's always a pleasure to have you here on the Splash Live, and thank you for giving us more information about some of the great events that you guys are having in West Bloomfield.
Thanks, Maddie.